And hello everybody! Welcome now to the third, just in case you haven't noticed, this isn't fast motion. He's still not as fast as his normal self, but that's how to play stuff is kind of boring. And believe it or not, my objective is not to bore you. It is not to bore you. So, put the boring stuff, fast motion. Alright, so yes, third part of Sonic Unleashed. Yada yada yada. I got 2 sun medals. You guys know that's from Seinfeld, right? The whole yada 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 thing. I'm telling you, everyone loves Seinfeld. Okay, screw Raymond. Everyone loves Seinfeld. Ooh, look at this. My frame's looking pretty legit. Yeah. Just bitch slap those guys. Anyways, everyone loves Seinfeld. And you show me someone that doesn't like Seinfeld. And I will show you someone that doesn't know true comedy. And that should die and perish in the fires of eternity. No. Nah, I won't take it that far. Maybe for 1,000 years, but not eternity. Ah, kid. I'm sure there's some decent human beings that don't like Seinfeld. Now, see, now I'm getting a little crazy. Anyways, a little off topic. But it's all good in the hood. So now we cleared that. Now we're gonna get to the real stuff. You see, I love Sonic's double life. Crazy running maniac by day, badass thug by night. That is the ideal life right there. Sonic, you are living the dream. And I'm living the dream while making you live your dream. Whatever. These guys actually think they can mess with me. Oh, the nerve of some people. Ugh. That was a pretty quick and easy fight. I'll take. And you know, I honestly don't know which missions I like more. The day or night missions. Because they're both good in their own way. Oh, great. You see, everything was just going so good until you had to interrupt me. You see, Sonic, you just had to fall on him. You just had to fall on him. Out of all that space on that whole land, you managed to fall right on him. Okay, die. Can you die, please? Oh my gosh, you don't even have any health. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. Someone hold me back. Oh. Sorry about that. It's really got me stressed out. There's nothing more I hate in this game than any sort of little enemy that flies above the ground and that's always moving. One thing I can't stand. I knew I could have just threw him, but I don't want to say I was a noob here, but I was like my first try ever of the night missions of this playthrough, so it's okay. I'm learning the tricks now. I'm learning the tricks. What was I saying? Well, I swear I was saying something. No, it wasn't Seinfeld. I covered that. Now everyone must love Seinfeld. Or no, oh wait, yes, it was because Chip interrupted me, and I had to point out that, because if you think about it, that whole big area of land, right? There's this one little red dot, right, and that's Chip. Incredibly, he's really small, and like Sonic managed to fall right on him. I was like, exceptional aim. It's like Sonic was like, must have been aiming for that. Oh, it's like the worst thing I've ever done. It's the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Screw how he felt. I had to make a new annoying friend. Think about how I feel about this. Nope, not gonna miss a coin. Not gonna miss a coin. Sorry, ring. It would actually aggravate me to the death if I knew I missed a ring. Oh man. It just annoy me, because I'll be like, you know, I could have just turned back for 1 second and got that extra ring. And then if I don't get the S rating, it must have been because of I didn't get that ring. And I'm just never gonna hear the end of it from myself. So every ring I see, I will get. And I realized I missed like a 20 ring. Like in between these buildings or whatever. But I didn't see it at the time. Okay, this last one better be in here. Or else, okay, good. Good. I totally forgot about those 3 things. I wasn't really trying to look for them.
Hey, wow.
Oh my gosh, thank you! If it wasn't for you, I would have never known that I was free to go. Because I saw the wall, then I saw it vanish, and if you haven't pointed that out to me, I would have been stuck. I would have not known what to do. Thank you so much. I feel like the assistants of main characters just love to point out the obvious. Same thing in Super Mario Sunshine. That is all Flood would do. Stupid. But he wasn't even that good at it sometimes. But, just like, you know, you're talking to Sonic and Mario here. Like, we are the main heroes, all right, of Nintendo. Just of ever, okay? We know what the hell we're doing. Like, they literally remind Mario and Sonic of, like, the smallest things. Like, oh, there's a tree there. Hey, that door is open, you can walk through it. Or, hey, in case you didn't know, you're alive, and you exist. Not that they ever said that, but it's just stuff that's that obvious. It's that obvious, if you know what I mean. Excuse me. Excuse me. I apologize. Coughing quite a bit. And I know how annoying coughing could be. Sorry. Trust me, I know how annoying coughing can be. Because I was in my summer school class today, and we were watching a nice movie for English. It was called, what was it called? Shit, I have to do questions on it. I don't even know what it's called. The Dead Poets Society, right? Robin Williams. It was like the one movie with Robin Williams where he wasn't funny. Whatever. I can't stand these guys. I'm a little crazy. Alright, now I got this. And actually, I had to redo this. Anyways, one thing at a time. So, it's like near the end. If you've seen it, you should know it has a bit of a sad, emotional ending. Okay. So I'm just trying to get into it, right? I wasn't gonna cry, okay? That'd just be weird, you know, crying in front of a bunch of strangers at summer school. I wasn't gonna cry, but I still want to get into the movie. I feel the impact of it, alright? I don't care what you say, but it was very touching at the end. I'm just trying to get into it. So there's no talking, it's just like nice music. And this jackass behind me is purposely he's just coughing his ass off. And I know he is, because it was so obvious. Him and his friend are just laughing. It was like the one time he coughed 50 times in a row during the film, where it's all quiet and stuff. But it's hard to explain, but I knew he was doing it on purpose. Just trust. Just trust. So like, I'm just trying to get into this movie, and all I hear is sorry, that's the reason I knew, because the cops were sounded very fake. They're just like, right? Okay, so that like times 50. Everyone's just staring at him. My teacher couldn't care less of shit. My teacher's awful. Doesn't even record late or anything. He just doesn't even take the attendance. And this is like grade 11 U English. Mind you, I'm doing it again. So maybe not because I failed. I got a 70. Just trying to get a better mark. But anyways. So he's just going on and on, right? And you know, I'm like, do I really want to be that kid? That kid that tells him to shut up? Like, that hints at that. But I was very tempted. I was very annoyed. But, you know, maybe I should thank him. Because he may have stopped me from getting too much into the film and crying. Not that I was going to do that. But it was just very irritating. Yeah, that's my life. I'm not gonna kill the bastard. If anything, I'm gonna kill myself during the summer school. Oh man, that was one boring. I mean, I'm actually like asking people in my class if they have like any sharp objects on them, and they laugh. But I'm like, no, I'm being serious. Maybe if you brought a gun, I don't know, in case of self-defense or something, like something, right? I need something. I'm gonna lose my mind. It's no, but it's really, it's just brutal. It's really brutal. Actually, the funniest thing happened today. At the time, I felt kind of embarrassed for my teacher, but now I'm like, huh? Who am I kidding? This shit's funny. That's what you get for being a teacher. I don't even know how this guy became a teacher. My English teacher, he's just... He seems like he's confused. I don't feel like he comes into class knowing what he's gonna talk about. He's just... I feel like he's trying very hard to try to get a message across. He's confused, and he talks slow with pauses. It was funny, because we were doing this poem about some little kid that touched some black woman's neck on the back of a bus. Then the kid's mom got mad at the kid, and that's all, right? That's all that happened, more or less. So after he reads the poem, he's like, "Alright, guys. So now, I want you guys to try to I want you to focus on the visuals of the poem. So let's remember about imagery. So I'm gonna read it again, and I'm gonna draw the visuals, right? It's like, oh, okay. So from the top, he just draws a rectangle with 2 circles, right? There's the bus, and then that was it. On the whole whiteboard, that was it. After that, he's just going through the poem. Then he was trying to think of things to draw, but he didn't draw anything else, and that was it. He didn't even make a reference to that. It was so bad. I was just laughing to myself. I'm like, oh wow, this is brutal. That picture was just on there for like the rest of the day. That was all that was on the whiteboard. Then he added a definition of irony. And anyways, I did this mission again. That's why it says I got 1 sun medal, because I got an A on the first time, so I had to retract. Just in case you're wondering. Anyways, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.